Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph. I'm here with Drako. Drako is a little bit sad today. It's no worry, Drako, because we are going to retire the Brute, which is, Draco's character and all that. But he's going to get some other cool character instead, so that's going to be fun. We are going to just basically wrap up the last thing we need for the Brute's life goal, which is to kill one more spitting drake. Also, at the end of the stream, I will give away a code, Steam code for Gloomhaven. So one of the lucky viewers will get their own copy of Gloomhaven on Steam. Thanks to Asmodee Digital. So that's coming at the end of the stream, and also tomorrow it will be the same. So this tomorrow is the last code I have. So one code per stream, and that's going to be at the end of the stream here to sort of reward the people that are actually sticking by and watching the streams. Hey Slowmo, good to see you on. I did start a bit earlier today than yesterday, but I like to mix it up a little bit as well, because different people, different time zones in the world. By mixing it up that way, then someone might watch the videos afterwards, but they couldn't watch at the time because they were working or whatever. But then if I do a stream at another time, another day, then that person might have a chance to jump in and say hi in a live stream, because that could be fun. But yeah, I did play a little bit off cam last night. After the stream last night, I got some dinner and so on, and then I felt like I wanted to grind a little bit. So I've been grinding a little bit. I've been doing, what I did was, I did like, I don't know, 5-6 times. I did the Black Barrow. It was super easy now. I did it over and over. And what I tried to do, well, I had a few things I did. First of all, Brute leveled up, so it's level 9 now. Got a new card, which is pretty cool. This Face Your End, level 9 card. Top here, attack 2, range 4, target 3, and pull 3. It's nice for like pulling people into traps and so on. And the bottom is cool, kill one adjacent normal or elite enemy. So I'm thinking we're gonna end the Brute's career by having him go and kill a spitting drake with this card at the bottom there. So he's ending, it's kind of poetic. He's ending his before retirement. He uses his strongest new card to finish his life goal. That's my plan. Also got some gold with everyone, obviously, since I was grinding a bit. Hey, Mikael. Then also a Tinkerer almost level up. Not really yet, but I've been working on the Tinkerer's life goal. So kill 20 bandits or cultists. We killed like 10 or 12 last night off cam in there. So Tinkerer is close to their life goal. I don't want to like retire the Tinkerer yet. I just like the idea of being close. So like when we want to, we can retire it. Also, I have donated a little bit again, so now the Mind Thief is also ready for the life goal. They've done 110 out of 120 gold donated, so if we wanted to, we could retire the Mind Thief as well. We could retire everyone today if we wanted to, but I don't want to. I want to retire the Brute first, get a new character, play around a little bit with that, then retire maybe the Mind Thief, have a cycle going so that I don't get all new characters at once, because that would just make it hard. Also, well, yeah, while donating gold here, we got prosperity. We leveled up the temple to level 3 or 4, I guess. And then we got prosperity, and that meant Gloomhaven is now level 3, which is good. So the new character can start at level 3, and also we can have 3 different cards enchanted now if we want to. Hey, Magnus. Oh yeah, I mean, you can always jump in at any time, really. I mean, if you know Gloomhaven a little bit, and so on. And, I mean, obviously it's spoilery, but if you jump in sort of in any of these streams, like in the middle, then you won't really know what happened up until that point, and so on. There's a lot. I think we're up to over 20 hours stream now, so there's a lot of hours to see if you want to catch up. I mean, I guess you can have it running in the background while doing other stuff. I usually do that when I play like PC games. I have like a board game stream or a board game playthrough running on the side. Usually John Gets Games it keeps me entertained while I on the side. I don't know, it's in a way I feel it's pretty sick culture wise that we get to the point where it's not enough to play a PC game. Like, I'm not entertained enough, so I need to have something else on the side. But I don't know, I do that as well. Like, I listen to podcasts while I play board games almost. I don't know. It's just multitasking to the maximum. So, anyway, We're getting close to level up here, and I think I caught... Yeah, one more thing. When we went here, one of the times I went here off cam last night, I got a road event that got me this side quest over here, Burning Mountain. So we can visit the Inox. I met some Inox that were like fleeing from the burning home. So we can visit the burning home and see what can be salvaged. And this is a side quest, of course. Loot the artifacts from the ornate chest, then escape using either of the exit tiles. So that's interesting. That's fun that we got a new side quest. So we have some options to do here. I do want to complete the sewer quest in here, of course, but it's been annoying. Yeah, a lot of PC games are a bit grindy. Like I'm playing Valheim, I might go around chopping trees for like an hour. So it's not really that's automatic almost. You don't need to. I don't need to like have any brain power invested in that. It's more to get it done because I want to build a new house or whatever in Valheim. Anyway, let's do the plan. Let's do the plan. And at the end of the stream, I'll give away one code for Gloomhaven Digital here, so one of you will get to play this wonderful, wonderful game. So let's get up here, because here we know that there are spitting drakes. This was the one we already completed, of course. This was when we were searching for the dragon, which we're gonna help the dragon again at some point. But that was pretty hard as well, so... Things might change a lot when we get a new character. That might mix up the playstyle and so on. I think it will be harder at first, but once we get into it, it's probably a stronger character generally when you get new characters. Also, because it will start on level 3 and the brute instead of the level brute 9, that will lower the overall level of the dungeons as well. So we will have a little time there where it gets easier and we can, you know, get used to the new character. Road event. You're traveling through a small wooded area when you round a bend and find a group of Inox warriors fighting at a band of armored humans. With all the commotion, it's hard to discern more details, but the humans look like guards from Gloomhaven. You're not sure why they would be out here fighting the Inox though. We can help the Inox, or we can help the humans. You know what? As a honorary of the brute who's about to retire, he is an Inox. Let's help the Inox. Okay. Oh, fearing the battle could go either way. You charge into the fray, laying low the human attackers. When the dust settles, the Inox offer you a skeptical thanks. Humans think they own this land, one of the Inox says as he spits on the ground. We thank you for helping us with the nuisance. Allow us to bless you with a gift. So we got a necklace of teeth. Okay, what is it? Anytime you kill an enemy during your turn, perform a heal oneself. Oh, wow. That's really good. That is really good. I mean, heal 1 doesn't sound much, but that's a way to like get rid of a poison or a wound. So that is really nice. Huh. Now, of course, we don't want to give it to Drako here because he's about to retire. I guess, I don't remember, but I think when you retire, we're going to see that in 30 minutes or whatever. When you retire, I think you like sell all your items back to the store so you can still get them from the merchant. I guess Niramas maybe? I mean, he has his dragon helm. Because Tinkerer just got his goggles. Yeah, I think Niramas. He has his dragon helm. It is nice, but it's only useful when someone tries to muddle him. He becomes strengthened instead. I mean, not that many enemies have muddle as an effect even. So let's give it to the Mind Thief Niramas here. I think that makes sense. And let's see, I guess we get a chance to equip it, right? Yeah, we already been here. So, yeah, I mean, the Drakescale helmet is good, but it's only good if they muddle you. It turns muddling to strengthen. This is always good, I guess, and Mind Thief does kill a lot of enemies. That could be, yeah, that could be a nice thing. I'll equip it, and, I mean, we'll keep the Drakescale helmet. If we go into a scenario where there is a lot of muddling going on, then it's nice to be able to switch this up, right? You can always have multiple items, it's just that you can't have them all equipped. I still find this so weird. up here it says 10 out of 11 equipped. But does anyone understand that? If you understand that, tell me in the chat, or if you watch this afterward, tell me in the comment section, because I don't get this. I've seen this before. Everything is equipped here. There's no extra room here. And still it says 10 out of 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 stuff here. I don't get that. I've seen that before and I was like, what is that? I don't know. Again, battle goal I guess doesn't matter for the brute since he's gonna retire, but maybe you can kill a monster straight out. Have one more monster present. Yeah, we'll try that. And for the Tinkerer, have 3 or fewer total cards, yeah, or not use any items. That's gonna be tough. I do like to use his items, so let's do this then. Maybe, I don't know if this is gonna happen, but I don't really remember this scenario. I think it's the ice cave, right? On the way to the dragon. Yeah, it's this one with the bend. And a big room. Oh, it's the one where we have to escape through the exit. Yeah. I love this as well. Like right now, all mercenaries start with 2 extra -1 attack modifiers. That doesn't apply to the Mind Thief and the Tinkerer because they both have the perk. The Resilient perk. Now the Brute can't get that one. So, I mean, we're going to retire the Brute. Maybe the next character we get can have the Resilient perk. I would like everyone to have that. That's so useful to not have to care about these negative scenario effects. No speeding drakes here, so they are in the next room, I guess. So here we just, anyone can kill. We gotta make sure that the Brute kills Spitting Drake, and I want him to do it with his new card here, Face Your End, as well, just because it's the end, right, for the Brute. So we start off with maybe move attack. Yeah, if he's doing that first, then he could do this one after, I guess. Tinker could do like a ranged attack, some movement, always works. Mind Thief. He could do his Cranium Overload here, I guess. And he could do that. Yeah, he could do these 2 here. So you can just move up here. And skip movement, and then you can kill a normal. Let's kill this normal guy in here, because that will hit 3 others. And I love that he can get that card back. Like, 1 burnt card can be returned because of the Tinkerer. Like, I wonder if I ever want to get rid of the Tinkerer. I mean, such a good support. Oh, Muddle, Disarm. That missed though. What? Confirm action? Oh! I wasn't like, what is confirm action? But because he killed someone, this triggered, so now he could heal himself for 1. That's the action. I didn't get it. I was like, what? Confirm action? Ah, cool. So he got used for that right away then. Put a skeleton out here as well. Well, he didn't need to heal, but it's just cool to see it in effect. Yeah, that's like a moving health potion, right? Or like a protection there. They hit the skeleton instead of the Mind Thief, really. Oh, wow. All of them are ganging up here. Oh, now I wish I had like a good AoE here. They're all in 1 Vig. We don't have that, so we'll just start chopping away at them, I guess. Oh yeah, they have retaliation, of course. Skip movement. It's only 1 though. And then we do the bottom, and that guy won't be able to retaliate because it's ranged, so. Okay. And you can just go up here and range attack someone. Could do an AoE with the Tinkerer next round though. If he can go early so they're all still clumped up together. Let's see, is that possible? Could do this maybe to heal the Mind Thief a little bit. And then the Ink Bomb, yeah, I guess we'll do that. Mind Thief can do like double attacks. Get the Mind's Weakness into play maybe. And you jump over them. Do like an attack of 3, I guess. Here's an 11. The guy there, the elite, with 11 health left, and they went really early. Okay. Yeah, 6. These dogs can go so early. Gotta be prepared for that. I keep forgetting that sometimes because most enemies in this game go like 50 and up, like pretty late. So I kind of forget about sometimes about the dogs going so early. Now we need to burn a card. That's annoying. Okay, the last one couldn't get to him at least. So let's stun this one for the next round, I guess, and wound as well. Wound is always good. And Mind's Weakness is nice. Wait, let's do this one so that there's 3 there for the Ink Bomb. Oh, now he gets to heal himself a little bit because he killed something. We can also do a pot here as well so he gets some health back. And we can get a card back. I like having that stun card. Stun wound range is so good. Okay, so Tinkerer now. We need to rotate this. No, it's in the... Is it in the... Yeah, it's in the right configuration. All the goodies on here. And sweet. No problem there. So let's just move up here. Just heal the Mind Thief for 1. And that should be good. Let's jump up. Well, we'll run up there. And attack here. That's a miss. Okay, 2 retaliation. Ah, well. No worries. This party feels really strong when we go back and do missions like that. That we already done. It feels like it's easy to just redo stuff. You're gonna move maybe? Yeah, move 4. I think same goes here. Oh, we have that one with a lot of extra attack. This is actually an attack of 10. That's crazy. Because the Dark Frenzy here. So we have both Frost and... No, it's 8. We have both Frost and Darkness and the Mind's Weakness. So that's 2, 4, 6. Yeah, it's an attack of 8. Oh, wait. We have this right. Well, I don't know. I mean, do we need to worry about that? Have one or more monsters present on the map? Because the Mind Thief, like, I don't know if we care about, like, another perk point for him. Mind Thief almost has every perk he can have. Hey, no, Brute is level 9. Even so, we're about to retire the Brute. That's why we're in here. We replay a mission now to kill a Spitting Drake so that we can retire the Brute. It's time to get something new in, and that's gonna be fun. Let's do this insane attack here with 8 damage. And he gets to heal because he killed someone. I really like this item. I mean, Mind Thief is killing a bunch of people, right? Or like monsters. So this Necklace of Teeth is pretty good on him. I mean, so far he healed 3 times already. Imagine somewhere where there's like a lot of poison and wounding going on. Having this like heal one over and over, that's great. And I mean, it's better than the Dragon Helmet. The Dragon Helmet is cool. But, I guess there's like, I don't know, 10 or 20% or whatever of the total enemies in the game are muddling. So if they're not muddling, then that item is totally useless for him. So in general, I like to have... I mean, we can keep it and equip it at certain missions, but in general, I like to have broad items or effects instead of having these like, oh, very situational. Like, oh, this is super good in this situation that happens, you know, once every 10 missions. So, yeah, okay. I can do the top part of this. This is a new card here, Face Your End. It's a good ranged attack. I mean, it doesn't do that much damage, but it targets 3 and pull. That's pretty cool. I mean, at some situations he could do that and pull 3 enemies towards him and then do like Whirlwind or something, right? Okay, a good movement card here would be that one, I guess, so he can get in there and do something good. Maybe a flamethrower. I like replaying missions in a sense because I'm so relaxed. Like, you don't need to complete it. We're just here to get some, you know, good effects out of it. And you know, if we wouldn't complete it, then that's not a big deal. I also like getting XP with the Tinkerer because I do want to level him up, so I don't mind burning some cards to get XP here. Okay, so here's the... What are you? No, this is the spinning drakes, the flying ones. Yeah, so Brute needs to kill one of those. That's all we need to keep in focus here now. Ah, these are in the wrong configuration. We can't do flamethrower and hit multiples. Damage and stun traps behind them. I wish we could push them maybe. Well, let's go here then. Hit this guy, he's an elite, so it's good to get him wounded with the flamethrower. Oh, doubler as well. Again, 2 XP from the flamethrower, so burns the card, but I don't care. Now the sewer, we still haven't completed the sewer. It's, I don't know, it's a stupid oozes. They just multiply and multiply and multiply, and it never ends. And we end up losing because we ran out of cards, really. Well, actually, they you know, when they multiply also, there's so many hitting you. There's so many hitting you, so you end up having to burn cards to stay alive and so on. Oh, miss. That's so depressing. We get rolling modifier and it ends up in a miss. Wow, spitting drakes are nasty. Ranged attack with wound. Oh wow, look at the Tinkerer here. Poor little guy. Okay. Let's then... 1, 2, 3... No, it's not enough range. We need to use the boots so we get into a spot where we can hit multiples here. 1, 2, 3 targets, extra damage. Because why not? Oh, doubler. We don't need to push it. +2, okay. Get the skeleton out here. Soak up some damage maybe. Oh, we can force... Well, they're almost dead anyway. They only have 1. But it's good to force them to go into the traps because the traps are in the way. And that's gonna bleed out. So let's force this one to go into that trap. Just get rid of it. I'm just gonna set up for the next round here, really. Where the Brute... We're gonna have to make sure that the Brute kills one of these. That's gonna die of its own when it's its turn, because it's gonna bleed out. Yeah, so he's gonna double heal now, because he gets both the necklace and the... yeah. And Tinkerer is bleeding. We could... I was planning to give the card back to... But we could disarm a trap instead. No, let's give the Mind Thief his card back, his overload. And there's nothing to disarm. And he's just gonna die anyway. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, Skeleton's gonna kill him. Okay. Okay, let's see. We can't jump. We're just gonna pick up gold now then. That's fine. Well, I remember that this takes forever for them to act. I remember from when we did this the first time that we were like, I thought the game was freezing or something. I'm like, what? Nothing's happening? It was because they were loading or something. I don't know. It's just for the spitting drink for some reason. Okay, so now that's the card we want. So we need to yeah, we need to jump in there. Tinkerer is almost done, but can you heal a little bit at least? No, yeah, that's useless. Let's do that. You can jump with the boots. The same goes for the Mind Thief. He has his boots, right? You could do that, I guess, but we'll save that for the last room. So he could... Oh, he can jump with that, and then he can do some ranged attacks, if anyone is still here. And heal yourself so you get rid of the wound. And poison, and jump. Let's go over here so you don't take unnecessary damage. It's better you pick up gold, I guess. Okay, let's see if the brute gets his life goal now. I don't think so. They have 9. Yeah, but he did damage to them and stunned them. And most important, he's next to them for the next round, right? Oh, we can poison curse as well. I don't want to go for both. It's kind of weird, but I need to save one for the brute so we don't end up kill. It would have been terrible if Mind Thief had killed both of them and then we had to replay the whole thing again. So, you gotta make sure that the brute gets his kill now. So now we're gonna do face your end here. That's gonna be a nice way for him to complete his life goal. And meanwhile, Mind Thief is going in here. Oh, there's more spitting drakes there actually. Okay. Well, anyway, let's shoot this one, stun it. And let's kill this one. Playing pretty quickly here because, you know, we're just running through it. Oh, skeleton cleared up the trap. Okay, here we go. Kill an adjacent, normal, or elite enemy. There we go. Brute has completed his life goal. We won't see it right now. We'll see it after the... I think it's gonna be like when next time we go back to Gloomhaven or whatever, then he will have to retire. I think that's how it works. Disarm this trap. Get some XP. You see, we have to wait like, it's like 10 seconds, well, like 5-10 seconds. Oh, now he got muddled. And now he doesn't have his Drake helmet, but yeah. Yeah, these always apply muddle, okay. So if we're in a scenario, let's try to remember that for the future. If we're in a scenario where we meet Spitting Drakes, then let's equip the Dragon Helmet for the Mind Thief. If we're in a scenario where we meet, like, you know, most of the time Poison and Wound and so on, then he wants to have his whatever it's called. It's nice to have options, to have like different gear that you can put on depending on the scenario. Still have Trample as well. We can do Trample in here. We just need to get these exit tiles here. However, to complete it, everyone has to get there, so we gotta be a little bit careful here with the Tinkerer, so he doesn't exhaust. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to complete it, right? He might get his life goal. Oh, not his life goal. His battle goal of 3 or fewer cards. And Brute might. No, it doesn't matter for the Brute anyway. But you know. So get the Rat King out. That could be fun. And just move up here. Get some more gold. Heal yourself. Hey, good morning. I guess it's morning in the US, right? It's like afternoon in Sweden or Europe. And let's go close. Let's go up here. Get the Rat King in here. It's always good to see him. Oh, he's gonna get blasted by these spitting drakes, I guess. He's never gonna get to act, I think. I didn't think about that. At least he's soaking up 2 attacks, right? Ouch. That hurt. Oh, Mind Thief might go exhausted now. Yeah, he will. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. The Brute got his kill. That's why we were here. So that's all that really matters, right? I'm gonna miss the Brute a little bit though. I mean, he's so strong. But I'm excited to see what the other character is that we're gonna get. Oh, stun there. Nice. I mean, just all those rolling modifiers that he has, the Brute. So nice. I mean, I would think, I don't have any statistics or whatever, but I would think that the as you get you unlock new characters, they will be stronger than the starting ones. That kind of makes sense. Okay, you know what? You can't do very much here before you go exhausted. So let's go over here, get another XP from disarming another trap. Let's try us playing smart here. See if oh no, he got immobilized. I wanted to do the trample. Oh well. Okay, so you can't even move. In that case, just get +1 on your attack. And attack for 4, because why not? And yeah, that's a defeat since one of the characters was exhausted. Okay, now, exciting now to see what happens here. Or how it looks with the whole retirement process. It's been years since I played the... Yeah, there we go. Personal quest completed. Announce. Yeah, we have to click. We have no option here. It's finished. There's never been such a masterful concoction. That's a hard word. Concoction. Such a beautiful toxin. Gloomhaven's exotic creatures are truly some of nature's finest achievements, and they are now allowed you to make your finest achievement, the perfect poison. Oh, that's why we were killing like oozes and stuff. Make a poison, right? You're not sure why or how though, but you can't help feeling like you've perhaps gone too far, like you brought a sickness down on the city. A plague. Oh, that's bad. You decide it's best to leave and escape the consequences of your actions. Oh, so the brute didn't go out in glory. Okay. Here we go, Drako. Here's your first guy. You're gonna get multiple. So, 127 gold, 27 bound card, bound items, perks, enhancements. Well, it's called enhancements. You enchant an enhancement, not an enchantment. I don't know. 178 damage done. No, 1,000. Yeah, it must be 1,788 damage done, right? 185 enemies killed, 19 exhaustions, 230 healing, 52% win rate, I guess. It's weird how they stack the numbers there. Oh yeah, we're getting the squid guy. All items the mercenary owned will return to the merchant shop, and all the gold the character has gone will be... I think that's so sad that all gold is gone. I think that should be given to the other mercenaries or something. Oh well, we're getting a prosperity here as well. That's nice. Oh, look at... Oh, we get a little... Oh. I didn't expect that at all, that we would get the little...
phlegmatic farewell with one of the band's most determined mercenaries. You find yourself wondering if others may have shaped Gloomhaven's future, only to leave the city. You have heard of a town records building in the Coin District, but never visited. Deciding that it would be the best place to satiate your curiosity, you make your way to the large circular structure in the heart of the district.
Oh, cool. So we get like a new quest or something now as well.
Stepping through the arched doorway of the town records building, you see it houses a massive yet woefully understocked library. A sinking feeling takes hold of your gut as you take in the barren shelves. You don't want the memory of your departed colleague to die with you inside one of Gloomhaven's dungeons. With an idea brewing in your mind, you search for one of the record keepers in the library. It takes a considerable while, but eventually you happen upon a small man meticulously rearranging what few books are on the shelves. You waste no time relaying your great idea to him.
Ah, cool. So town record. Oh, nice. We get to see all... Wow, look at this. So Mind Thief has done 1,974 damage, killed 225, yeah. Exhausted most, though. Done the most healing. And you can see here, Tinkerer has a higher win rate on scenarios because they were added later on. We started with 2 characters. So obviously we've been winning more since we added the Tinkerer, which makes sense, I guess. Cool.
You walk into the town records building and are immediately struck by how different it looks. It might just be the lighting, but there seem to be more books on the shelves and less of a scowl on Dominic's face. The short, bearded man approaches you.
This is so cool. This is something you can't get in the board game unless you... I guess you could keep track of how many you killed, how much damage you done. That would be an insane task, though. It's cool with digital games that you can have the kind of statistics. I love that in games.
Ah, how good of you to come, he says. No doubt to record the further exploits of your friends. I was most assuredly derisive of your motives when you first walked in here, but I must say that the idea has grown on me a little. Dominic slaps you on the back, then wanders around behind the counter. Whether you like it or not, you are becoming important fixtures of this community, and I'm sure that I have you to thank, at least in some small way, for the increased number of books lining the shelves. He waves his arms about, his hands barely visible beneath his robe's long sleeves. They're not good books, mind you, but they're books nonetheless. Plus, he says with a small smile, I've had more time to work on my own tome. Dominic opens the small collection of parchment he has been working on and passes it to you. I'm still focused on the big picture right now, but I should have more soon. I thought you might be interested in hearing it. Though human expansion has not always been greeted with kindness and civility by other races, currently humans are more or less at peace with their neighbors. After a costly peace treaty with the Valras to the south, and an understanding with the prominent Inox tribes, the only main threats are the animalistic vermlings, who continue to assault human cities, sometimes for no discernible reason. Humans have mostly stayed away from Harrower territory out of fear, and the Harrowers seem to return the favor. The same goes for the Savas, who live underground in the largely uninhabitable mountainous regions in the north. Orchids and quattrals both come from far-off continents across the sea, and seem far more interested in commerce and cultural exchange than conquest. And so human society has certainly benefited culturally from its interaction with other races. Many of the most beautiful structures in human civilization would not be possible without the machinery of the quattrals, the elemental mastery of the Savas, and the architectural designs of the Valraths. The meditative orchids have even influenced a number of human religions, though the followers of the Great Oak, the stringent group who believe a giant tree housed in the center of the capital watches over and protects everyone, remain unchanged. And while the human military keeps the civilization alive, it is really the commerce with the other races that ultimately allows the civilization to flourish. It seems then, as the wilds grew tamer, that a paradigm shift away from militaristic rule and towards mercantile rule was only a matter of time. Like I said, I'm still working on the broader strokes, Dominic says, but my research has been providing some interesting information. It's all very vague at the moment, though. I need to find better sources, not just Savas howling poems. He takes back the book and frowns. Savas write the worst poetry, and it's incredibly hard to translate. So, you want to start some sort of record of all the mercenaries who've moved on from Gloomhaven? The short, bearded man asks with a scowl. Sounds a little arrogant to me, but I'm sure I've got a spare record book somewhere in the stacks.
I remember this much text in the board game. Maybe this is added or something. I don't remember all the story.
He puts down his pen into the spine of the book he was inking and steps out from behind the counter at the front of the town records building. I'll be back in a bit. Don't steal anything. He gets in one more good scowl before turning and walking towards the back of the building, nearly tripping on his overly long robe multiple times. As he slips behind one of the many shelves of books, your attention shifts to the building itself. The town records building is a large, circular structure on the west side of the coin district. Built as a status symbol for the town of wealthy merchants, anyone who actually enters can quickly see that the massive library is woefully understocked. Some sections, such as the teachings and philosophies of the Great Oak, are reasonably full, but many others have just a handful of books occupying long, barren shelves. Perhaps this was why some of your merchant friends were so adamant about you taking a trip to the town records building in the first place. With this in mind, your thoughts turn to the open book directly in front of you, the one the clerk was working on. There are two texts on the counter, and it looks as if the clerk was in the process of transcribing the writing of one into the other.
Hey, Derek.
Looking more closely, however, you notice the titles are different. The complete book is titled The Rise of Human Civilization, while the other is titled The History of Gloomhaven by Dominic Scrim. Intrigued, you begin to read what he was writing. At some point thousands of years ago, humans stopped hiding in caves and began to form societies out in the open, erecting modest farming villages that eventually grew into the massive, sprawling cities we see today. Living out in the open was never easy, though. There were wars, both amongst themselves and with other races, such as the Valraths to the south. More troubling, however, were the constant raids from the more barbaric races of the world. Inox and Vermling tribes, who had no concept of peace and wanted only to kill and destroy. Walls were always necessary, as were the armed men who guarded those walls. For this reason, the civilization of man grew and developed under a militaristic rule. Those skilled in warfare held the highest positions in society and governed from a perspective of keeping their charges safe from outside attacks. While this regime of strength kept the human race alive and functioning, it did stagnate the growth of other cultural facets of society. What the civilization lacked in culture, though, it made up for with rapid expansion and settlements spreading out from the north to every corner of the continent. This created a strong foothold to ensure that humans would continue to prosper and never again have to go back to hiding in caves. Best to start at the beginning, eh? Dominic now stands before you with a small amount of leather-bound parchment. I found this in the back. It should do well for your purposes, but I see you've found something as well. He shifts his feet a bit and hands you the parchment. Most people see Gloomhaven as some backwoods caravan stop, he says, in an accusatory tone. A necessary evil in the middle of a deadly wilderness. But I disagree. I love Gloomhaven, and I believe its history needs to be documented. I think this town plays a far more important role in the history of this continent than anyone realizes, and I'm going to prove it. Dominic flashes a brief nervous smile, and then grabs up the 2 books on the counter. But it's not finished yet, not by a long shot. Come back later, and I might have more history to share.
Right, so that was 15 minutes of Gloomhaven narrative. I'm just happy that they narrated that, so I didn't have to read all that. Yeah. Okay, so we have a new tab here, Town Records, Mercenary Logs. So we can see here, which is fun. I guess we can see the statistics here, and Drako retired and all that. Alright, so we did level up. Okay, yeah, it wants us to create a new mercenary, okay. Before we do that, this guy leveled up. Let's level up. So, level 5. Noxious Vials. One adjacent ally may refresh one of their consumed small items. And if I remember correctly now, consumed is something you have used, like it's one-time use, right? So that's really good, to be able to refresh that. Like the, what's it called? The Doomed Compass, right? You can just move someone around. I like that it's an attack on the bottom as well. With poison, ranged attack, AoE. It does burn the card, but I've been talking about this, that I wanted some bottom part attack for the Tinkerer. Disintegration Beam. Kill all enemies in the targeted area whose current hit point value is equal to or less than 5. Oh. Wow, so this could kill 3 enemies as long as they have low HP. This could be an awesome card against those like living spirits and such that have like 5 health point or 4 health point, but they have like 3 armor. This would ignore armor. This would just kill them based on their hit point value. And this is pretty good as well, to move and disarm. So you can move up to someone and disarm them. So both of those cards are interesting. They have interesting effects. This is more of a support card, I guess. Letting someone refresh an item. And it doesn't burn the card. So that's kind of cool. You could do this multiple times. And have... Oh, we can't go out there now. But like... Wow, that's interesting. I mean, like the Mind Thief has his stun powder, right? You can just have him get it back this way. I think this is more support, which I like. And the bottom part is nice as well. It could be an end, like, once we've used it a few times, then we can, like, maybe use it 2 times and then do the bottom part. This is cool for killing, though. And also the bottom part is nice for movement and disarming. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I mean, it kind of depends on the... I don't know, don't tell me because I will find out soon when I create this character. I don't know right now, maybe should I created it first, because I'm not really sure if this is a... I think this is a damage dealer, but... So I'm leaning towards more towards this. Kwong likes this one though. Yeah, it sounds sick. Like just kill. You gotta make sure you can. I mean, he has some movement, so you gotta make sure you can go around or something, get in a good line, so have 2 or 3 enemies in a line, and they both have 5 or less HP. So on the other hand, this is nice. Now we don't know what the new guy will have in terms of items and so on. So I think both are good. So I'm gonna let you guys decide in the chat. Do you think we should go for like more killing or more supporting with the Tinkerer? And I know obviously there's like 15-second delay on the stream, so I'll wait a little bit. And we need. I can start thinking about what to replace. Yeah, exactly. This is good against a bunch of different demons that have a lot of armor. Well, I guess we will be meeting more of those as we go as well. So let's take the disintegration beam, make Tinkerer a little bit more fighty. I also like the disarm. That's also really good. And then we might go back and take this one later on or something. We'll see. We'll take this one here. It's also a 36 instead of 70 something. And yeah, move disarm. It's really good. I was thinking about I'm leaning like I want to keep this because it has a bottom attack. So I'm leaning towards getting rid of this one here. It has heal 5, but it burns the card, and move 6, but it burns the card. I don't like movement cards that burns the card. So I think I will remove this here, put in the disintegration beam instead. Because yeah, that's a good one. Let's look at perks. So right now we have the +3. We removed a bunch of bad cards. So maybe the +1 wound. Wound is always good. Or the +1 heal 2 card. I mean, that's more situational though. If we're not damaged, we don't need to heal, but we always like the wound. I'm gonna add the wound card for now. Yeah, okay. So we could also, because we're level 5, we could buy a 3rd item for the Tinkerer. Small item. Oh, by the way, since we leveled up Gloomhaven, we got some new items. I need to tell you about those as well. So we got the Amulet of Life, which is during your turn perform a heal 1 self action. It's not bad because, I mean, again, getting rid of like poison or wound, but at the same time I like those goggles that he has. And now I like the helm that Niramas has even more here with Necklace of Teeth. That's doing passive heals. Then we also got the Chainmail, I think it was, yeah. The next 3 sources of damage, shield 1, but it adds 3 -1 cards. I don't like that. So that's something the Brute could have had, right? Because he had his perk that ignored negative effect from items. So that's sort of made, I think, for the Brute or for similar characters. Then we also got the Jagged Sword, that's new. During your melee attack, add wound to a single attack. I think that is better. Like right now, the Mind Thief has his poison dagger, adds poison. I think I'd rather have the sword and add wound. Like overall, I would say wound is a better effect than poison, because it's like passive. It just keeps taking on, right? And there's no way to protect yourself from bleeding unless you heal. But so I think we are gonna switch those up. Let's get the. I didn't want to do this off cam, but I was thinking about this last night already. Let's get the Jagged Sword. We're doing wielding, but I like this Nightblade for +2 when he can use darkness. Oh yeah, that's true. Like having a little heal on a tanky character. But that's why I really like this necklace here. That's like every time he kills something, he heals 1 because he's in the front line a lot, fighting a lot. Okay, then we also got the long spear, which is a cool one, but it's a 2-hander. During your single target melee attack, turn the attack into the following. So it turns it into a 2 in a line. That is really cool for some strong attacks. And just being able to turn it that. And that can be refreshed as well. I mean, same goes for the sword here, of course. Then we also got the... It's a lot of stuff now. We also got the moon earring. This says, during your turn, refresh all of your spent items. Spent are, you know, tapped cards. So this could be good in combination with... Like, all of these are burned. I mean, it could refresh, like, the winged shoes, the sword. I think there's some combinations you can do with the moon earring that are really good. I don't think we have that that situation right now, but there's possible stuff. Now we got a Ring of Skulls back as well because the Brute retired. So we could get that for the new character maybe, because I do like, I really like having that little skeleton out there. It soaks up damage. Sometimes they do a bunch of damage as well if they survive. That did happen in a few scenarios as well. Alright, so third small item here is, are we gonna get then, maybe we should get the Ring of Skulls for, yeah, I like that idea. I mean, we could get a major healing pot, but the Tinkerer can already heal a bunch. So I want this Skulls ring here. And we'll unlock more spots later on, so. And now we still have those 2 skeletons we can get out. I like that. I like the power potion for the area attack. And the stamina potion is always good, right? So, now, let's... Everything here is ready. We are ready to make a new character. So, new mercenary. And now we can see this Plague Herald that's in here. That's really nasty. That's gonna be your new character, Drako. I don't know if you're gonna get nightmares now, because that looks really scary. Either misguided or ignorant of other races' physiology, Plague Heralds believe that the spread of disease throughout the society will strengthen it and propel it towards great things. One should be wary of allying with the Plague Herald. Their ability to spread decay and death across both sides of battlefield is a terrifying thing to behold. I think it's a little bit weird that they had the Cthulhu symbol, because they're not like a squid or like a, I don't know, it's more like a ghost thing. Okay, so they have 6 starting health, they have 14 cards, wow. Oh, maybe they have 14, I don't think they can equip 14, yeah. Difficulty medium, they are range damage, okay, they're range damage support. So this is going to be a very shift here in the balance then, because we used to have the Brute that was, you know, close up tanky. Now we're going to have a range damage support instead, so Mind Thief is going to be maybe the you know, the only melee guy in here, really. It's targeting multiple enemies, I like that. Effective at range, powerful debuff with curses and poison, yeah. I have played this in my main campaign when I played the board game like 4 years ago. I played this one all the way to level 9. So, but that was a long time ago, so I don't remember too much about it. Its weakness is high potential for friendly fire, low effectiveness versus single target, large targets, okay. And harrower mating rituals are unpleasant. That's funny. They just put it in there like a little joke, right? Okay. So here we go. Now we are just gonna what was it? We're gonna call it Drako because of the I don't think Mur is here, but I think it was Mur, one of the viewers here, that suggested it because Dwa means 2 in Polish. That was the thing. So Drako sounds like a good name for this guy. I'm gonna create it, and now life goal. Yeah, we'll see, Kwang. I'm just gonna go with it. We'll see where it ends up. So this is complete the scenario in each of the following areas: Gloomhaven, Dagger Forest, Lingering Swamp, Watcher Mountains, Copperneck Mountains, and Misty Sea. That's kind of weird because I don't know, like if we I don't really know the map that well. Like, have we been already? I mean, I don't know. Are there scenarios left in all these places for us in the campaign? I mean, I guess we could go replay one. That will unlock this, whatever that is. I have never played this, but it looks cool. And don't tell me anything about classes, please, in the chat. Merchant class own two head items, 2 breast items, 2 boots, 3 hand items, or double hand items. Yeah, 4. Okay, so this is just having a bunch of different items. Money is power and merchants rule the world. You figure that if you can gather enough equipment together, you may be able to set up your own shop somewhere and work towards becoming a real merchant. Let the suckers keep fighting. This is a really funny one to get with this guy. So his life goal, his dreams, is to set up a shop. Who would want to buy something from that? I think that's too fun to pass up. That's just funny that he wants to set up a shop somewhere. And what we do, we just need to gather a bunch of gold and just buy stuff for him, and then he will retire, right? That will unlock the spears. That I have played the spears though. I'd rather do this I'd rather unlock this because it's cool to have new characters that I haven't seen in the game. But I think this is funny thematically. Just look at that guy and imagine him like standing behind a counter and like, hey, welcome to my shop. While this is more like doing... I think this one feels a bit more random. Like, this is more controllable. This is just getting gold, buying the stuff. This is like, oh, we have to find quests in all these places. This might take longer. On the other hand, I don't know if we want to retire, we have no rush. Hey, Doug. Doug is here. Oh yeah, played through the whole... Yeah, No, I didn't. I only seen like, I don't know, half of the characters or something like that. So yeah, this looks really cool. You know what? I'm gonna make this decision on my own. I am going to go with this because I want new classes that I haven't seen. I think that's more fun for me personally. So, Drako is here. And we should level up, right? Because we can level up to level 3, since Gloomhaven is at level 3. No, I don't want to look under the rope of the harrower. Is this the same race then as those bug people that we were fighting yesterday, I think? It probably is. Alright, so let's level up. There's so much stuff I need to get into here and learn. Okay, so we're just gonna go with whatever seems cool. So, and it's so nice, I will say, I love Gloomhaven for the fact that in difference from a lot of RPGs, where classic RPGs, where it's like, oh, either you're the tank, or you're the damage dealer, or you're the healer. In Gloomhaven, the characters are mixes. So even if this guy is a ranged, like, DPS guy, support guy, we could sort of shape him a little bit, depending on which cards we pick, to what we want him to do. And since we don't have the Brute, I'm thinking we should go all DPS on this guy, because we have the Tinkerer being support. And they can, Tinkerer can heal and all that. So I think this guy needs to do massive damage. That's what he needs to do. Yeah, Doug, you need to get back to this. This beats any... I haven't played Darkest Dungeon 2, but, nothing beats Gloomhaven. Okay, so Under the Skin. Attack 3, range 3, pierce 2. Ooh, pierce is sweet. I like that, a ranged attack with pierce. And move 4. Or Rot Maggots. That's lovely. So attack 4, range 2, poison, and poisons all allies adjacent to the target. Oh yeah, I remember this with this guy. So he's gonna hurt the other friendlies. You need to be careful with that. This is pretty good though. So like basically this. This is like a, you poison your allies, but the bottom part is heal to range 3 target 2. So then you can like heal your allies in a sense, like on, it's like a bad and a good thing. And again, healing here, it sounds good, but we have he's not going to be this is more like a support, I think, poisoning enemies so that the other characters can go up and fight them and then heal the other characters. I will go for this under the skin, because we're going for the damage route with this guy. Then let's get a perk. And I think we're just gonna start with the easy ones here, like replace -2s, you know. We're just gonna go for this, like, boosting up the deck here, really. Let's level up again. And now, this is succumb to the gift. Kill one normal enemy with poison within range 3. Okay, so you want to, yeah, he's a lot about poisoning them. Which actually goes well together with the Mind Thief, because the Mind Thief has a bunch of poison effects. Like, he can jump over people, and he will poison everyone he moves through. And then we could use this and just kill one of them. Oh, and there's a bless on the bottom. Affects all allies with poison. Okay, okay. So you want to poison your allies then. And then bless them. This doesn't even say adjacent, so you can do that. Interesting. Or Fetid Flurry. Attack 4, range 3 with curse. Oh, I love cursing here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that. That's a pretty strong attack with 4. And just cursing the enemies is so good. Okay, so I'll let you in on a little bit of a spoiler memory I have here, real quick. I had this one in my campaign, and when you play the board game and you're cursing the enemies, I think you had 10 curse cards for the monster modifier deck that you could put in there. And I remember playing him, and I ran out of cards because I cursed them so much that they were like 10. They missed so much by doing that. So that's also a protective measure, right? So like you're cursing them, and then they miss when they attack you. So that's like, yeah, it's actually you do it in combination with an attack, but it's actually a protective measure. And here, let's go for maybe add poison cards then. Rolling modifying. Speaking of poison, yeah. Okay, so let's take now. We have another perk point. Oh yeah, we have one for like level 1, I guess. So seems to be a lot about wind as well. And that's rolling curse. Yeah, I want that. 2 rolling curses. 3 rolling poisons. Yeah, this is gonna be sweet. 60 gold to start. I think that's also based on the Gloomhaven wealth level, I believe. I don't think we had 60 gold with the other characters when we started the playthrough. So let's go to the merchant and see what items we want for this guy. Now he's a ranged guy, obviously. So we need to take that into account. I don't know what head item he would benefit. I mean, maybe goggles, maybe Amulet of Life, I don't know. I think we'll hold on a little bit on the head item. If you have any tips for what items I should get for this guy, that would be helpful, because I don't know, I don't remember him too well. Armor-wise, I don't think he's going to be up taking that much damage. I mean, maybe an invisibility cloak could be cool with him. Like, if he gets in a tight spot and he needs to just survive. Maybe that's a good thing. For weapons, I mean, the piercing bow seems sort of maybe obvious here. We have a lot of melee weapons in here. We have the weighted net that I don't really care for, so I think piercing bow is the way to go. Like, during your ranged attack, ignore all shield values for the entire attack action. That's really good against those nasty demons and everything that have a lot of armor shields. So let's buy a piercing bow for him. That sounds like a good idea. And I remember I took the what's it called? To do quests in different places, so 6 different places. So we'll just see how that goes after a while. If we end up in a situation where we're like, oh, we want to retire it to get the new one, then we could try to do that, like focused. Oh, Cloak of Pockets. So Cloak of Pockets suggested here. Carry 2 additional small items, yeah. I kind of like that. Empowering Talisman, and then you can refresh one of your small items that you just used, right? That's a good combo. That's a good combo. Let's go for that. But that's 46. This is 21. We only have 29 gold left. So in the long run, that's something we could work on. I like that idea. Right now, though, let's get small items so we have something to use. I mean, the Doom. I want the Doom Compass back. I want this with this guy. I love this one. Just has so much fun with the brute. Just making them go onto their own traps and all that. But that's 51. So we need. And now I want gold, which I think is fun as well. Because like yesterday's stream, we were at a point where I felt like I don't really care that much about gold anymore because we had all the good items we wanted for our characters. Of course, we can enchant cards. We should enchant something for the Mind Thief. Actually, let's do that after this. So we can't do major healing. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe just a stamina pot then to get him going. That's not bad. And I'm not gonna get a minor healing. I'm gonna save up and get a major so he has a good heal. And then we're gonna get a bunch of items, I guess, then because of the if we're gonna do the cape, so he can have 2 more. And then he can also refresh with Empowering Talisman. That sounds fun. Oh yeah, second skin, but we have a second skin over here on the Mind Thief. So when we retire the Mind Thief, we might, then we free up the second skin. Then we might buy it with the. I don't remember this guy's name. What is he? Well, his name is Drako, but. Why don't I see what his class is? Plague Herald. I'm never gonna remember that. I'm just gonna call him Drako, I guess. Okay, so I think we're ready to do some mission now. We went down to level 3 in overall level because we went from level 9 to level 3 here. So that's cool. So we have a bit of a mix. I like having this mix here, so like 9, 5, 3. I think it would be hard. Like, we could retire these 2 guys really quick, but that would be hard to have 3 characters that are all new. On this picture, he looks more like Cthulhu style, He doesn't have his mask on. He looks really disgusting. Okay, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna try him out. Let's do the city encounter here and see what it's all about. Oh. Harrowers are a rare sight, both outside of Gloomhaven and within, which explains why you are a bit surprised when you find yourself standing before 3 Harrowers in ornate robes unlike any you've ever seen. We just got a Harrower into our party, right? So, we require spices from across the sea. One chitters at you. Can you direct us to the appropriate merchant? A bit caught off guard, you ask about the specific kind of spice, but the Harrower makes only I can't say that word, hisses. It is hard to describe. We will know it when we see it. It's very important to our hive. I wonder if this... What do you guys think about this? Does this city encounter show up because we just got a Harrower into our party? Is that how it works? Because I remember when you retire a character on the little board you have, it also says add this encounter, city encounter, add this road encounter. So that's how you get new encounters into the encounter deck, which is fun because I don't want us to keep seeing the same, right? And in that case, we should be able to talk to him. So it says point the way to the sinking market, the only place that would deal with them, or escort them to the new market to help them find a spice merchant. We're going to help them out. We're going to be friendly here. We're going to help them out. You make your way to the market with the Harrowers in tow. It's easy to find a reputable spice merchant, but difficult to get the merchant and the Harrowers to trust each other. In the end, they find a common ground through the Plague Herald and make a deal. There we go! Because of the Plague Herald, he could translate. That's cool. I didn't expect us to see this happening right away after we got a new character. And I think that was random. I don't know. I think that card was shuffled in a sense, like digitally shuffled into the city encounter deck. And now we just happened to draw it right away after we got the new character. But if we didn't have the Plague Herald in here, I don't think we would have seen this event, right? And yeah. So 1 prosperity, which is nice. I do like going up here. We're at 2 out of 6 now for getting to level 4 in Gloomhaven. Unlocking more items and all that. And is there anything we should get for the... What items do you have? No, we're fine. We just got the Ring of Skulls here. And here we just got the new sword, which is going to be sweet. Wounding. So we're not going to donate though. Wait, we have to remember this. We have to remember this. We cannot donate with the Mind Thief. because then he will retire. So we can donate here with the Tinkerer. Just keep working on this temple, get that up. That's cool as well. Then I also want to enchant. So much to do here now. We go to the Enchantress. Since we're at level 3, now we can get a third card. We have 2 cards enchanted. We can get a third card enchanted with the Mind Thief. And we have 97 gold. Let's see what we can do with that. I wish we had 100. Because I know there's a bunch of stuff that are hundreds, but... So... we still use the Mind's Weakness. That's level 1. These will be more expensive since we already did stuff with them. That is a X card. I guess we could do that one. I'm not changing up any cards now because I'm happy with the way the Mind Thief is doing. This is level 3, that's level 4, 6, 6, 8, and 9. So I think it's this card here. And we don't use the bottom that much, to be honest. I really like the top part because we can stun and it doesn't burn the card, and we have the stun because of the frost. So we could add attack, we could add... I don't like adding attack value. I much rather add some effect. And I think my favorite effect right now is the wound. I really like wounding the enemies. Now we have some effects with the Drako here, the new guy, that depends on poison. So because of that, maybe we should do poison instead of wound, because that would combo with that guy. I don't like enhancing Mind's Weakness top attack. We only use it once. Because once we used it, then it's in effect for the rest of the scenario, right? It's not like something we can use over and over. If we do something here, that's just a one time. Then this card gets stuck. We never use that again during the scenario. So I don't see the point of that. I'd much rather go for this here that we can keep using over and over, like 2 or 3 times during the same scenario. It's the same cost as well because they're both level 1s. And yeah, I think we'll go for wound. I really like wound here. So let's get wound. So now it's an attack 3 with wound and stun. And again, we have this combination again. Wound, stun. Such a good combination. Just like we have on this here that we enchanted. So this is wound and stun on the range. And that puts frost into the air. And then the next round we can do this and stun using that frost and also wound. So that's a sweet combination there. So at that, I think we're done with all the upkeep, all the preparations. We've been spending a lot of time in Gloomhaven here. So let's try out the new guy, and I think no better way to do it than retry this stupid sewers quest that I get annoyed at. But now we're down to level 3 again. I tried it a bunch of times on level 4, right? So let's try it on level 3. Let's see if we can make it this time. And I'm gonna ignore that. And at the end of, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do this once, and then it's not gonna be as long stream today. I'm gonna end it after one try here. But then at the end of the stream, I'm also gonna give away a code for Gloomhaven Digital, so one of you viewers can win a copy of the game, thanks to Asmodee Digital. So kill 3 or fewer monsters, or never allow your current hit value to drop. Let's do this because I don't like that one. Kill 1 or more elites, or loot 5 or more. We're gonna kill elites with the Mind Thief for sure. Reveal a room by opening a door, or use no item. We're not gonna not use items. That's not gonna happen. So we're gonna reveal a room tile, because there's like at least 2 doors in here that I remember. So Tinkerer, you need to open a door. Let's remember that. And you can remind me in the chat, obviously. And you're flying, right? Or is it just as it... No, it's just as it looks, I think. It really looks like the Drako here, the Plague Herald, is flying. That would have been sweet, because then you could like fly over difficult terrain. But maybe that would have been too strong to have a mercenary that can fly. I guess that would be too strong. Yeah, this scenario is one of the hardest ones in Gloomhaven, I can imagine. I think I tried this 6 times now. Every time I fail in the last room with the oozes. Yeah, so we're gonna figure out how this guy works, really. I think I just realized that it's a bit weird in this game. I just realized here they call him the Plague Herald, right? Or the Mind Thief and so on. Out in the world, the text here says his name, which is Drako. That's kind of weird that that doesn't follow along into the scenario. I don't know. I wonder, why does he have... He already has 95. Oh, okay, yeah, that's how the XP works. It doesn't reset. It just keeps going and you level up. Yeah. So, what can you do? What can you do? You can scatter terror, attack 2, range 3, target 3, pierce 2. That's good. That's really good. I mean, for the pierce. Bottom is all attacks targeting you gain disadvantage this round. That's good as well. No, I didn't go into the X cards. I never do that with a new character. I need to learn the basics first. I selected the... Oh, no, I didn't select the cards that I got for him, right? Do I have all level 1 cards? Yeah, I do. Okay, that was bad. I agree. That was bad. I totally forgot about that. Oh, I should have done that. Okay, well, this is just a tryout here, though. So, bottom part here is pretty cool, though. All attacks gain disadvantage. If he ends up in a situation where we see that, oh, look at this. Here's the gain flying. So we can gain flying with him. That makes sense. And that's awesome in a scenario like this that has so much difficult terrain. So that is pretty cool. Move 2, heal adjacent allies. That's exactly the same that the Tinkerer has. Move 2, heal 1 on the allies. Spread the plague. Once during each of your attack actions, you may poison an ally within range 2. Wow, this is getting complicated. Once during each of your attack actions during that round, then. Oh no, this is staying. So it's for the whole scenario. You may poison an ally within range 2 or deal 3 damage if the ally already has poison to add +1 attack to the entire attack action. So that's... I guess that's good if you do strong AoEs, right? Hey Ryan. So if you do a strong AoE, that would be pretty sweet here. With the Plague Herald. And the bottom part, oh, I love that. Attack 3, range 3. I love attacks on the bottom and ranged. Paralyzing Bite. Attack 1, range 3, stun. Similar to what the Tinkerer has, I guess. Move 6 with jump, but that burns the card. I don't like movement cards that burn it. Foul Wind. On your next 6 attack actions, while air is currently infused, consume air to add +1 attack. I think I will get rid of this. That is so messy and situational. You gotta make sure you have air in there. That burns the card. The bottom part is not that good either. I don't like loot 1. This is probably one I will switch out later on then. When we, get back to the Gloomhaven. Biting Gnats. Attack 2, range 4, target 2. Yeah, it's nice to be able to attack 2 targets, I guess. Move 4 is good. Vile Pestilence, ooh, I like that. Strong, huge AoE. It's not that strong, but huge. It poisons everyone in the targeted area, so you don't want to have allies in there. But you can poison a bunch of enemies with that card. Nice. And here's another AoE, wow. But this is an attack of 0. It's only mobilizing. That's very situational, if you ever use that. Shield 1, self, deduct 1 range from all your ranged attacks. But then you have shield 1 for the rest of the scenario, right? Yeah. Creeping Curse. Attack 3, range 3 curse, like that, and move 2 curse. Yeah, this card is gonna be used so much. I wanna curse them all the time. And here as well, attack 3, range 3 curse. Bottom part though, loot 2 and burn it. Nah, don't like that. Wretched Swarm, huge AoE, attack 1, range 4. Oh, you can stun a whole bunch of them with this. Oh, that one I like. I like stunning. Okay, so what are you doing? You know what? I'm gonna have him fly. Gain flying. Also gives XP, which is good. We want to level this guy up as quickly as possible, I guess. Then on the bottom, attack 3, range 3 is always good there. Tinkerer. Stun one of the snakes, maybe. It's not bad. They have this new card here. This could be nice. Look at those snakes. There's a lot of them that have 4. So this could kill a bunch. But we need to get them in the right configuration to really do that. So I guess this one, just an aura adding +1 attack to everyone here. I think Mind Thief will start up here. And let's see, what is the range there? It's 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if we could reach this guy, that would have been nice, but I think yeah, I think just hitting a bunch of different guys here is good in the beginning. So let's start off with one of my favorites here. I always like to do this because it's wound and stun on the elite snake. Here goes the rolling modifiers as well. Look at that. And then this could be 2 targets. What are they doing? They're moving, attacking. At least they're not summoning. I hate when they just keep summoning more and more stupid oozes. Oh, +1 and then miss. Oh well, that's annoying. Let's also use the stamina. I like using stamina pot right away. Just get this back so we can stun next round again. Okay, here we go. It's time to fly. I was just gonna say, how do we see that? But we have the little symbol there, so now we know it's flying, right? And you see it there as well. And attack here. Oh, I just realized that this aura is not gonna be that great. He should have gone first. They could use the aura. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, curse! There's the curse and poison rolling modifiers that we just added. I love it. So now they have 1 curse card in their deck. Sweet. Okay, so let's do this aura just for yourself then. It's not optimal, but whatever. And let's stun here. Or killed, actually. Yeah, that's true. They don't spawn oozes on the water tiles here. So that's one way to control them, I think, is to... I'm going to do that in the last room as well. I'm going to try to get us as close as possible. I'm going to save our skeletons. And on a round when they are supposed to summon, I want to get us next to them, put out skeleton summons. Maybe even the rat guy, the rat king. Just to minimize their summons, because that's the thing that breaks it for you know, killing the ones that are in there. I don't think that's a huge problem. At least it wasn't with the brute and everything. Now we have a new party. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. That's not the main problem. The problem is the summons. Mind Thief took a lot of damage there. Mind Thief is like the tank now, which yeah, it's a bit weird. But look at the configuration now. They're all in a big clutter. You know what that means? That means we can do one of these huge AoEs right in here and hit all of them, alright? Or almost all of them, I think. How many spaces is this? It's 3 and 3. Yeah, we can hit almost all of them. So I guess we'll... I mean, a stun here wouldn't be bad. It's gonna burn the card, but... we need to go early though, so they don't do much. Yeah, I'm just trying out this new character now. So it is what it is. I'm probably not going to play optimal in any way. I do want to heal the Mind Thief though. And this is a good spot for this. He can also get it back later on, right? So. And he could he could poison a bunch of them before the actual attack. That would help. Oh, now they want to summon. Yeah, there you go. So he could poison a bunch of them before they even get to... So I think the pattern is that. So we want to kill that one. So you want to go like that, I think. Poison the 3 enemies there. Get rid of the poison on yourself. And... kill this one. So then you can attack the 2 next to it. Oh, it killed another one. Okay. And now he gets to heal. Oh, yeah, he gets to heal because he killed. So actually I shouldn't have used the health potion. I should have gotten rid of the poison with his headgear. Okay, I'm learning. Then this is just range 3, so you need to 1, 2, 3. Wait, how can we? Let's look at this first. Can we position it? Okay, yeah, this is good. This is five enemies. And we can add that as well to ignore the shields. Why not? I want more items for this guy. That's gonna be sweet when he has a bunch more items. And yeah, that one is gonna act. He only has 8 health right now, which is kind of weak. Let's get that back. Attacking on the bottom is awesome. So you could, let's see here. Well, now the Mind Thief is not here anymore. I didn't think this through. He's not here, so we can't heal him. Huh, because that's range 3, so there's no way to reach him. Oh well. That was bad planning on my part, but instead then go into the water and just smash this snake, why not? Nice. Everyone else is stunned, so. And he was wounded even. So no summons, which is nice. Now it's almost like I want to do another. I mean, this doesn't burn the card though, but it's only immobilizing them, so I don't think that's too helpful. This is doing damage, and it doesn't burn the card. So okay, let's go for that then. It's only, it's a weak attack, but it's hitting so many that if you combine, like if you count it that you combine that damage in a sense, then it's still good, right? We have 3 in a row here that have 5 or less health. Could we pull that off? He would need to go 1. No, it's difficult terrain. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't think he can get there, even with the boots, because he can move 4. He can move 4 at the maximum. So even with the boots, that would be 1. No, because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he needs to be up here in order to get a straight line for that. But that would have been cool if we could just kill 3 of them. Okay, so instead then, disarm the one next to him. We could do flame. Could do flame. No, a flamethrower doesn't work either with this shape here. But ink bomb would work for these 2. It would be nice to. Again, it's the oozes that I fear the most. They are the main problem in here. Okay, that should work. Now they want to attack at least. I'm actually happy when I see that oozes want to attack, because that means they're not summoning more oozes. Stun one of them, and here we can add the dark. Oh, we can wound it. Yeah, it's already wounded. Otherwise, we have the jagged sword. That's gonna be sweet against some big guys as well. Be able to wound them. And we enchanted 2 of the Mind Thief's cards with wounds, so he has 3 ways to wound during a scenario, or even more, because if you can long rest and get that sword back as well. Okay, let's do this then. Let's poison everyone in here. We already have. Well, we're gonna do damage mostly. They're already poisoned, a bunch of them, but I don't know how important it is. Like in this scenario, it's good to have him flying, but I guess in some scenarios, I mean, there's oftentimes like obstacles, difficult terrain. There's traps. There's a lot of times when it's good to have them. To have the character fly, right? Alright, so let's look at it's the wrong way, so we need to press R, turn it so it's like that. Ignore, well, that's good. Ignore armor. I don't think we need to use that. We can save the power potion. Look at that. Sweet. Tinker. I love this AoE. We have so much AoE going now in the game, which is so sweet. Let's go up there and you will disarm this guy. I like this card. It's going around disarming people. It's sweet. Alright, so he's disarmed, nothing happens. Now it's time to move and you're flying, so that's fine. Oh, cursing would be nice again here. Curse them as much as possible. Now can we heal? Yeah. Okay. And almost want a long rest just to wait to get the other guys to catch up. Yeah, well, we don't need to rest really. Or just go... No. I don't want to open the door. I know what's in there. I know how it works. We're gonna long rest. It's weird, but whatever. Hey, slow-mo. The group, yeah, the groups, but I think the group's weakness obviously is health and like taking beatings, because everyone is, you know, Mind Thief is pretty buff by now, but I think that's gonna be the weak spot, I guess. But I guess there's ways around this. If we can stun and, you know, keep range, we can heal. There's ways for us to handle that, I guess. This might be good in the next room here, because they're gonna be in a line, I think. Oh, you got to act first? Okay. Okay, look at this now. This is gonna be sweet. We are going to... I want to pick up a lot of gold with Drako as well here. We're gonna curse. I love this cursing here. And I want to buy more items, so just keep picking up gold as much as we can. Oh, Mind Thief still hasn't killed an elite monster, but he has time to do that. Exactly, if we kill them fast, then they never get the chance to attack us, which means we don't need to be buff and tanky. Okay, let's burn this now, because we need to move in the next room. Alright, so... Tinker is going in here. I think with this, maybe that works. I'm not sure, maybe it doesn't. And this is hitting multiples. That's pretty good for ranged. Then Mind Thief goes in first. I'm fine with that. And he could even do... Yeah, I mean, it's good if he never gets to act, because that's 3. Let's kill him first. Oh, there's a frost. +2 frost. I get the heal as well. Okay, now let's get in here. So, oh, that's an 8. I was thinking we could do the thing when they're in the line, but they... Yeah, they have too much health. We can do that on the small guys, I guess. Oh, stun. Nice. Well, killed it. But then it doesn't matter with the stun. I love the Mind Thief's new headgear. It's so good. It just keeps healing him all the time. It really helps. And a miss. Nice. Oh, they're looting. Okay. I love the sound of the verblings. They have the best sound effects in the game. Okay, so this doesn't really work, I guess. So we can do a stun instead, or... You can't really move much because of this water. So just move on. Just can stun both of the elite snakes, that's not bad. And we get XP with the Tinker as well, I like that. Oh, another miss. Nice. Yeah, it's the curses are coming, you know, the curses are starting to pay off, right? The miss twice. I wish we could... Oh yeah, we can. We can curse again. Do this on the snake here. Another curse in their deck. So that's a way to survive instead of having a tank. Oh, thank you, Kwong. Thank you for the advice as well. Alright, so I'll just do something here. Maybe that. Do we have? No, we don't have. We need to rest before we get that card back. So snakes are stunned. These might get ideas about summoning. So I would like to get up here and make sure they at least one of them is stunned, right? Yeah, they're gonna summon the Usos. Yeah, I know my Usos. 1, 2. No, that's no good now. So instead, let's just go here. Can attack one of these. Poison. And let's... If we stand here, then these two can't summon. But if we... Okay, look at this. We're gonna go here. Actually poison him as well. And we're gonna stun attack this one. So he can't summon. Then we're gonna put the skeleton there. So now these two can't summon either. So that way we stop the whole summoning process from happening, which I'm happy about. And we can even stun another one here. Yeah, why not? So much stuns going on, I love it. Even more now maybe than with the Brute, because now we have the Plague guy. The Plague guy should be feel at home down here. Just disgusting and, you know, icky. Yeah, I'll burn this one. It's just immobilization. Could we get one of the other ones going like this here? Or we could just do a double curse with these two. Yeah, I like that idea. Flamethrower is nice. I think we redraw. Yeah. So could we do... I don't know if we can do a flamethrower right now though, considering how they stand and everything. I guess if we move forward, but it's the terrain. That's the annoying thing. 1, 2. Yeah, we can't get anywhere really. Even though we have the boots, but it doesn't help, like, you know. Maybe heal the Mind Thief. And move and disarm. That sounds good. Strengthen. That's fine. Strengthen and move and attack. I think that's good. Oh, they want to summon again. So annoying. Well, as long as the skeleton stands there, they can't. So that's good. So, strengthen here. And we can move with the boots. Jump over to get closer to the other room here as well. Hit this guy, add the Night Blade. Hopefully he dies so we don't have to summon. Yeah, and he's no summons this time around either. And we got a free heal. Because he killed someone, we got a free heal. That took care of the poison. It's such a good item, that headgear. Wow. I mean, I talked about it before, like, oh, this is gonna be sweet, but I don't think I really realized how good it actually is. And of course now he's out of the range, so we'll just heal the Plague Harrower instead and get rid of the poison. Oh, the skeleton survived. That was important. That was super important for the stopping the summon. He poisoned us right away, of course, again. Okay, I'm gonna double curse you guys. I'm gonna fly over here. That's sweet as well. Just having a constant jump. I mean, that is insane as well. So we should, you know, boots-wise, you don't need to get the jump boots with this guy. Because, you know, I'll keep that flying card around. I'll just get the extra range boots instead. That is so good. And you can curse. I wonder how the digital game keeps track of how many curses we can put in the modifying deck of the monsters. I assume it's the same as the board game, it's maximum 10. But I don't know how it keeps track of it, like, or if we can see it somehow. That would be helpful to know, I guess, because to know what to do. But I mean, I know that he can max out, like have all 10 in there at some point. You see, they take damage when they try to summon as well, which is awesome. So, if we look at the monsters, we can see their modifier decks. Yeah, of course we can. So, they have 3 curses right now. Nice. Okay, so we can just keep checking this once in a while to see how many we have in there. This can attack 3 targets with Pierce. That's pretty good. And I kind of want to do that to get his card back, but then he needs to be in range. Can you go before 18? Not right now. Okay, I'm actually gonna short rest him then, because I really want him to go early. Yeah, that's good. And again, they try to summon, which means they are gonna take 2 damage each. So that's perfect, just have them stuck in that corner. Okay, so you need to be within 3 of the Tinkerer. So you need to move... You move like there, yes. Just poison that little wormling on the way. Heal up, actually. Take the chance to heal when there's no poison on him. Oh, stun. And pluses and pluses and pluses, and he died. And look at that. These rolling modifiers are so good. And then he gets to heal himself. Like the Mind Thief is such a powerhouse right now. Full health, yeah. So I'm not going to retire him for a good while. We need him around. Then we'll... When the other 2 guys are strong levels and everything, then we can think about retiring the Mind Thief to get the other guy. Because that's cool as well. That's the guy... When he retires, we'll get a class that I never played as well. So it's going to be really fun. But also hard, I guess. Okay, so these are going to take 2 damage each. So we just need to do 2 to them. To kill them. So let's do that. Oh, miss. Oh, okay, he killed. Oh no, this is actually bad. Like all of a sudden they can... No, it's gold. I don't think they can summon in a spot where there's gold, right? We can't at least. I don't think the enemies can either. I hope so. I hope that's the case at least. So now we can make the... we can give the card back here to the Mind Thief, the Overload, because that's going to be very helpful in the next room. And you can also do a little attack here, I guess. Why not? Well, that was a bless that didn't happen, but okay. I like that it attacks the Mind Thief actually, because the Mind Thief has his ways of getting rid of the poison and everything. But yeah, you couldn't summon. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so that's a small attack. We can do some movement. I guess we need to start moving towards the other room. We're not really there yet, but almost. Mind Thief can stun attack there, and he wants to summon again. Which means he would have died, but now the skeleton took care of him anyway. As I said, the skeletons are so good. Like, you might think they're not that strong, but they soak up damage, and when they survive, I mean, he just went up there. Good job. Okay. Let's hit that one with the Night Blade as well. Darkness is in the room, so why not? Oh, it's a miss. But it still stunned him though, but... I wish I would have just killed him straight out. He's bleeding though, so... And we can strengthen the Mind Thief. That's good for the next room. If he can get in there, I guess, in time. You need to jump so we get out of this mess here. And maybe take this one out then. And yeah, we need to open the door with Tinkerer. So Tinkerer has to be the one opening this door. Just in case we make it. I don't think so, but just in case we make the scenario. I mean, I don't mind having those battle goals as well. And all of a sudden you have nothing to do here, Harrower, so fly over there, get some gold. I love that it's flying. It's so cool. Just ignore all the terrain. Kinda need to heal you. But we'll do that next. Yeah, we'll try to do it maybe with the Tinkerer. So is Tinkerer gonna open the door? The problem is as soon as we open the door, the oozes in there will sort of be activated and they will get more, you know... Well, once we go in there, I want to go straight for killing them. Because every round that goes by, they will have the chance to summon more and more. So I think we'd rather go close the door, get ready, and then go in. Also, previous times I tried this, I have this Wormlings in here as well. I've gone for like, oh, go kill the Wormlings. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to go straight for the oozes. Because they are the main problem. Or at least with like two other guys. Maybe one of the guys will stay back and fight Wormlings. I wish I could get rid of all these. Everyone is poisoned right now. I don't like that. It's almost like I want to long rest everyone before we go in. I am gonna do that because they need to rest anyway, right? So yeah, I think that's smart. Okay. That's nice. Okay, I mean, they might get poisoned again in here, of course, but... Yeah, we're not gonna disarm any traps. So here it goes. Here it goes. Now we're gonna go in here. And we want to make sure that the... Yeah, you need to go first. Let's have you do that, but in that order. There we go. And ranged attacking is fine here. Okay. So we open the door.
Navigating through the passage around the system.
Yeah, and there we have the main goals of our fighting abilities. On the way, though, we will have to kill a little bit of these, I guess. Still have the skeleton with the Tinker as well, so we can put it next to them. I think that is going to help. And again, we can't reach them this round. Oh, they're gonna summon right away. Come on, game. Couldn't they just have gone closer and attacked us or something this round? Nope, they have to summon. That's a miss. They're all missing here. 1 damage from 4 attacks. That's fine. And now we could poison all of them, but then we would poison our friendlies as well, so I'm not going to do that. Let's move 3. We can attack 2 of them ranged. Yeah, it's almost like we have to kill the Vermlings on the way in anyway. Rolling poison. Plus this, okay. And here we go. We're gonna have 8 instead of 4 Usus. Feels like they always do that. Always do that. When I open the door, they always just summon right away before I can get to them. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. It's like deja vu. I've been here before looking at those guys and being like, oh, if I can only get over there and just kill them in time. But yeah. That could be a thing, but then they have 6 health. We need to like do some AoE or whatever to get them down a little bit first, and then maybe do that. I mean, Flamethrower is good against them. Don't have anything good to do here, really. Okay, so we are gonna do Cranium Overload, I think. 1, 2, yeah, we want to get the Mind Thief close to them quickly as well. Like now they're gonna attack, right? But they ranged attack with poison. It's yeah, we want him up here so he can. We're just gonna go all in, just not care too much about avoiding damage. Just trying to do as much damage as possible. Oh, Muddle is good. That's sweet, okay. I love him just constantly healing and healing and healing because of that headgear. So good. I think... Yeah, I think we need to do this. I think we need to heal here because he's down to 3 health. He doesn't have any poison right now, so it's a good time to use it as well. And then boots and... Yeah, they're gonna range attack, so I'd rather be close to them, I guess. They range attack, so... I mean, I could put the skeleton here, but they would just smash it right away. I'm gonna do it anyway, because otherwise they're gonna smash the Tinkerers. They might do that as well. I mean, there's so many, it's like 7 of them. Okay, let's... Harrower, you're gonna be on vermin duty. Just take care of these small guys. Getting some curses in as well, it's not bad. Good job. There we go. First attack killed the skeleton, so... Oh, 5 damage. Yeah, this is... I mean, the elites go first at least, but... This is gonna be problematic. Oh, miss at least. I think we need to kill, like, thinking about strategy-wise... I think we need to, like, kill the small ones first, actually. Just get them... Because that's fewer attacks, and it's also... Oh, another miss. It's also fewer summons. But when I've been here before, I've gone for the elites first, which I think is a mistake. I think we just want to minimize the amount of enemies. Oh, you're attacking 2 targets? Whew, okay. Yeah, I mean, cursing again. Cursing is good. I mean, they missed a bunch here. And flamethrower is nice in here as well. That's not per... Okay, that's okay. Just can hit the Vermling first, get strength. Then, oh, now they want to summon again. Let's just wound this guy so that he... Oh, he's gonna die anyway. Okay. No, but he's gonna bleed out. Okay. Okay, so strengthen. Gonna move straight in here, so there's one less spot for them to summon. Like, these 3 guys can't summon. We have a trap there, a gold there, character, and so on. So, oh, the 2 in the back can't summon either. So it's only gonna be 2 summons actually. That's okay. Yeah, we need to go hug these. I mean, it feels disgusting, but I think that's the strategy, right? To, as much as we can, hug these oozes. Nice. And I'm just gonna go all in here to get results. Burn! Okay, now they're gonna get more summons because all of a sudden there's more room here, I guess. Could you get there? Yeah, do that. That's 1 less summon. But just standing there. And then you can range attack and curse here. So they have... Oh, they only have 1 curse in the deck now. Okay. It's so good that they still take the damage even though they don't summon, so we got 2 new ones, but we have like 1 health. These guys, short rest. Okay, we're just gonna do whatever we can, like all the damage we can get, like that hits a bunch of them and poison them. So I don't think this is gonna work, but we are trying. Rats would be nice. But I'm gonna burn him. I mean, he's gonna get eaten up by these guys. Oh, here comes the skeleton. He can clean up these vermlings, I guess, for us. Right, let's stun that one. This time they want to attack and so on. Just pick 2. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Disarm as well. Okay. And he gets to heal. Love it. And you... Wait, what was the plan with the Tinkerer? This is the Tinkerer. No, it's the last turn. We didn't have a plan. He doesn't have any options. But he can stun someone. So let's stun an elite. And wound it. Yeah, rolling wound modifier. Like that. And get some gold as well. Okay, and then we have this AoE. You know what, we're gonna do this. We're gonna poison the Mine Thief, but I don't care. At least then we can hit everyone. Oh, curse! A lot happening there. Try to kill this guy in the back. Nice! And he bleeds out, and the skeleton can hopefully... No, the skeleton died. Hopefully the skeleton was gonna kill him. Oh. If we lose this with one Vermling left, then I'm gonna be depressed. Oh, 10 damage. Come on. Okay. What damage can we do? You're gonna long rest and just stand there to to take some hits, I guess. Yeah, it's the last round of the Mind Thief. We can hit 2, range 3, or go and hit 2. Yeah, I guess that's better than... Let's do that. Because this guy's gonna shoot at us and so on as well. Oh, they're not gonna attack this time. They're just gonna loot. That is actually good. Huh. Everyone is poisoned, right? Yeah. Okay, but they're gonna heal as well, but... Yeah, this is gonna be super close, I think. Closer than I thought at first. So, I mean, we don't have the Brute. We're playing with a new character and all that. But he's good in this situation because all of the AoEs, I guess. And curses as well. Those are really important. There's another curse in there. Just keep... Now they have 3 curses in their deck, so... Just keep giving them curses. It looks like Plague Herald is going to be alone from the last round. Which is not that great, I guess. Yeah, they all healed away the poison instead of healing themselves, which was good as well, I guess. So, sad to see you go, Tinkerer. See you next time. And short rests. And you still have some attacks in you. Long rest, soak up damage. Okay, so now they want to summon again. Yeah, this is the end of it. That is the end of it. But I must say, this is the... Oh, wow. Killed that one. I was gonna say this is the closest we have... on a miss. That I've gotten in this scenario. And that's a good... grading for the new character. That without me knowing his cards, without me actually putting in his good cards, I didn't set in the new cards that I selected for him. And we did this good here in the end. Yeah. This is the closest I've come to complete this mission. Redraw. Okay, last turn. Now they're gonna heal again. Okay. I think we can get just for fun. We can at least get some of them killed here. Target 2. Yeah, so we're gonna be like... Basically, we're gonna be like one summon away. Like, if we could have stopped one of the summons, we wouldn't have had these 3. So it's like... one round where we could have stunned them or whatever. Like, his AoE's down there. We used that earlier, but, you know, that would have been perfect in here. Or maybe have him have it back with a Tinkerer, can make him get that back, because that AoE stun is super helpful. We can just end this doesn't matter, so yeah. But that was close. That was close. One time, if one time they had gotten the card to like loot and heal instead of a summon card, one time, I think that would have been So it is doable, but yeah, I hate this mission though. It's like I don't even like it because it's like down in the sewers and it's like wet and icky and yeah, annoying mobs. I mean, we're just gonna have to keep trying, right? We have to make it at some point. All right, so before, let's see, let's do the city encounter. Just do that. You're walking across the silent bridge, headed toward the sleeping lion to get a quick meal. When you see a quadrille standing in front of a small cart laden with plates of food and curious contraptions. Come try the deliciousies of the east, the quadrille barks. Food enhanced with science, flavors beyond your wildest imagination. Let's try it. Oh, we lost money, but we got blessed. Everyone got blessed for 3 gold. That was a good deal. We need to fix the card for Drako. Also, more in the merchant here. Can we buy any of those that we plan for? We're going to do the Empowering Talisman, the Cloak of... Yeah, we can get the Cloak of Pockets. Now we don't... I guess it's better to start over here so we can actually use the item that we buy. No, we need more for the Major Healing Pot. Do we want the Major Healing Pot with him? Yeah, he was kind of taking some damage. And for legs... Oh yeah, let's get these then. Because he can fly right now, we know that, so... Then this will help with movement. He can fly around a lot. So that's good. And that's everything, I think. Yeah, that's it right now. So we can see here, Drako done 68 damage. Killed 10 enemies in his first mission. That's not bad. And... that's fun that we can go check this from time to time. I like that. I always like the statistics in games, right? The Eurogamer in me. So yeah, I think we're done here. We are going to, before the stream ends, we're going to give away a code though for Gloomhaven Digital, so you can get the game yourself. So if you're watching right now, sorry to everyone watching afterwards, this will just be to, you know, I want to, you know, if you're watching live, I want to give those people a little extra here. So everyone in the chat, you can put in a number from 1 to 20 when I type start. When I type start here, from now on you can put in number between 1 and 20. When I type stop, you can only put in one number. When I type in stop, then that's the end of it. And then I will roll a 20-sided die. Whoever gets closest will be the winner. If there is a tie, I will do a roll off. So if you want to win Gloomhaven, a Gloomhaven code, even if you have the game, I mean, you can give it away to a friend or whatever. So don't feel bad about that. I got them for free from Asmodee Digital. So it's 1 to 20, Magnus. So 43 doesn't work. I know I done 1 to 100 in previous giveaways, but then I had the mime deck of cards 1 to 100. Now I only have a 20-sided die in front of me, so it is what it is. I guess it's the same thing though, sort of. I don't know, I'm not a mathematician. So put in a number 1 to 20 if you want to win Gloomhaven. Gloomhaven code. And I'm gonna wait a little bit so that everyone gets a chance to do it. I know myself when I'm like on the couch watching streams or whatever, it's not like I have my keyboard close by, so I'll wait a little bit. So if that's the case, then you have time to... There's no really reason to rush this, I mean... Okay, and I am gonna do stop. That's gonna be the end of it. There, and I guess it isn't really fair, I just realized, because like you can already see that 2 people put in 17, then you don't want to put in 17 yourself. I don't know. It's just some kind of randomizer. I could do it out of the way to randomize, I guess, but it is what it is. So let's roll it up. Let's see who the winner is. We have 17, 15, 3, 12, 10, and the correct, well, I can't do it so you can see, but you're gonna have to trust me. The right number is 6. So that must be the one I can't say, Willed Child, I guess, at 3. That's 3 away, 408 to unders with 10. Yeah. So Wild Child, or however you pronounce that, you're the winner. Congratulations. I'm going to put it in here as well, so it is clear in the chat. There we go. And what you need to do is you need to, let's see here, where is it? Here it is. There we go. You need to send me an email to bgwniramas@gmail.com, so that I can respond to that and give you the code. And I just realized something as well the other night, just to make it avoid any confusion. Just put in something about the stream, like what you've been watching today, so that not some people watching this afterward just random can claim to be you, because since you don't have a name that really, I can't really verify that that's you. So tell me something that happened in the stream, because I don't know, I guess anyone could do that. I don't know, I'm just gonna trust people, I guess. Just send me an email right away before it's even out for everyone to see in the after the stream. All right, thank you to everyone who's been watching. I hope you had fun. Tomorrow we'll give away another code. That's the last one I have. Sadly, I only got 3. But tomorrow we'll give away another code, and tomorrow's stream is going to be a little bit later. I can't say an exact time, but I will put up an event a few hours before, so that you can see when it's happening. And then we might try this again, I guess. We're gonna fix Drako's cards, the Plague Harrows. We're gonna fix the cards so that we have the good cards. We might try the sewers again, but I'm also thinking we could go down here and do some side quests just for fun, and that also, get some gold, level up, and so on. And we might also be in a situation where we perhaps should just grind a bit of gold. We'll see how we'll do. I mean, we could help the dragon up here, but that was really hard as well, so we'll see how that ends up. But I had really fun streaming. If you had fun watching, press the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening, morning, whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye bye.